All right, welcome back to Living Life Barefoot. Exciting day today. A friend of ours and a customer for Malerie's Microgreens business, he's a chef. He came across a couple of these big industrial refrigerators slash freezers that he bought it reasonably cheap, and then they just needed some parts and needed a few things fixed on them, and so he didn't need both of them. So I ended up buying one. So I bought two of them. So this one here is a Conotech is the name of it. And I've plugged it in, and there's 7 different settings on it. So it goes from what I could tell so far, 46 degrees. Right now it's showing 17. So the reason I bought it, when we butcher a lamb or we butcher all of our meat birds, I want to be able to chill them at around 45 degrees. The lambs I'm going to put in here 45 degrees for 7 to 10 days, I think is what I've read is best. The chickens I'll put in here at the same temperature, around 45 degrees for like 3 days. And then we will finish butchering them up, and then we'll shrink wrap them, put them in freezer paper, and then we'll freeze them after that. So it just makes the meat a lot more tender if you can let them hang. The longer the better. All the connective tissue in the meat starts breaking down, and they're way more tender. So this thing is humongous. It's on wheels. And right now it's down to 16 degrees. I got it I just wanted to see what the coldest setting would be. So it's big. I mean, it's big enough that I can fit a whole lamb in there for sure. And then it comes with all these pieces. It comes with all those pieces that bolt back into the walls in the side there. And right now there's 2 of these big shelves that come in it. The guy I bought it from, Thad, he said he has 2 additional shelves. So I'll have 4 shelves in there. These shelves are probably 2 foot by 2 foot. I could probably fit maybe 8 chickens on each shelf. And there'll be 4 shelves. I can fit a lot of birds in there. I can fit probably 30 birds in there. Or 1 whole lamb. So we do have a ram that we're going to butcher here in probably the next week or 2 when we get back from the women's conference in Missouri. Mallory's a presenter at the women's conference this weekend with Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. That's what we're going to do this weekend. And when we get back next week, I'm going to butcher one of these ram lambs. We typically don't butcher our sheep. We take it to a local Amish and they do it. But this one's a little different. So the guy that sold me this refrigerator, he's putting on an event, and he wants the head of the ram to cook some special meal and some big event that he's doing. So that's interesting. Curious to see what kind of dish he's going to prepare. So anyway, when we get back after this weekend, we'll be butchering lamb, and we'll have those videos up. And then we're going to hang it in this refrigerator at 45 degrees for about 10 days before we finish processing it the rest of the way. This one is even bigger. It's huge. He couldn't get the parts to get this one fixed. So currently it's not operational, but Mallory's brother's a heating and air guy. And he works on refrigeration stuff. So I'm gonna see if he can take a look at it, maybe get it fixed for us. If not, if we can't get the refrigerator part of it working, I think we'll use it as like storage for our ferments, things like that. Just, it's a cool, dark place. It doesn't have to be actually working, but I think that's what we'll use it for. So one of the things that I found really cool about making these videos and sharing kind of our story with you guys is the comments on our videos, and people kind of giving their insight on things that we have going on around here, things that I may have questions about. For example, the solar panel video that I put up last week, there's a bunch of comments that were made that I find to be very helpful. So that being said, has anyone ever either butchered a deer or butchered lamb, butchered any animals, and let them hang in a, you know, a cool place for 7, 8, 10 days? And do you find that it makes the meat more tender? Any suggestions on how I should go about hanging these animals in this new freezer that I got? One of the questions we get every now and then is why the channel is called Living Life Barefoot. And we really believe in grounding and being barefoot as much as possible. This morning I woke up, I just felt awful. I just felt irritated and filled with anxiety. Felt like I had a lot of inflammation. I was sore. And I just came outside early this morning, walked around barefoot on the grass for 5 or 10 minutes. We live out in the country, so it's, you know, it's out in nature, it's peaceful, and within 5 or 10 minutes, all the anxiety and inflammation and just soreness in my body was gone. I know some people think that it's kind of woo-woo and there's no possible way that could possibly work, just walking barefoot and being connected to the earth, but I promise you it works. And I encourage you, if you're having any of those symptoms like I was having this morning, just give it a try. I know it sounds crazy. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I would have never believed it. But I'm a firm believer in it. So when Malerie first started talking about it, I was like, what in the world is she talking about? But I typically listen to what she has to say. So anyway, give it a try. Being barefoot outside in the country, in nature, does amazing things for your health and your mental health. All right, so that'll be it. Nice, quick, short video today. Can't wait to put these.
Hey, babe.
Yes.
Sorry.
Can I help you?
I'm gonna go make a microgreen delivery just around the corner. I'm gonna go drop off at Miriam's.
She even delivers the microgreens. She grows them, sells them, and even delivers them. Our neighbor's been on a monthly subscription since the beginning, since she started.
Yeah, she started out with pea shoots and broccoli, I think, but she has since then gone to 3 containers every week of the microgreen broccoli. So I'm gonna go drop it off to her. She just lives around the country block. She loves the microgreens. She loved them from the beginning, obviously, but she loves the broccoli microgreens, especially. She said she learned about how they help with hormone health and the sulforaphane in them, which is a cancer-fighting compound naturally found in microgreen broccoli. So I'm gonna go deliver these real quick. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Right in the middle of my video.
Okay, I'll be back.
Do you plan on wearing shoes?
Nope.
All right then. Be careful. See you in a minute. All right, I'll close out the video. Nice, quick, short video after the interruption. Yeah, one last thing, I guess. So Malerie grows microgreens here where we live. We have tons of people in our local community that buy from her. We also have restaurants and coffee shops, and there's a health food store that buys microgreens from her. If there's not a microgreens farmer where you live, there needs to be. If you go to barefootmicrogreens.com, there is a course book that she has on the website that is A to Z, everything you need to do to start your own microgreens business. I don't know, 3 years ago when she started it, I was confident that she would do good. I had no doubt that she would do good. I never would have imagined that it would be this good, though. She's killed it. Her business is awesome, and she has just an absolute perfect blueprint on how you could do the exact same thing where you live. She's done took all the guesswork out of it, and after you're done with the course book, if you have any questions, the price of the book is included a 30-minute consultation with her, and then she's very active online, so she's she's always within reach if down the line if you have any further questions. So start your own microgreens business. It's incredible. All right, thank you all. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We just got over 2,000 subscribers. That's very cool. Please like and share our videos if you like this content. And we got some big things coming. So next week we'll be butchering a ram. We got 60 black Jersey Giants that we're going to be butchering here in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So if you like that kind of stuff, growing your own food and getting closer to your food and knowing where your food comes from and eating healthy, this channel's right for you. All right, thanks for watching.